Hey guys, I'm Mike, welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'll be going through with you the cheapest way how to build your own workshop. Whether you're building a workshop or fixing a car, completing a DIY task yourself saves you from paying companies and their labour costs. You also get to take your time, complete the job right and have the knowledge you did it yourself. So if something breaks, at least you can do it yourself. Although we won't want to wish that, will we? Everyone likes an easy life, don't they? So a good plan always makes me life easier. Or your life easier, shall we say. It allows you to see all the materials you need in advance. This will then let you plan all your purchases and any alterations to the build before starting. Plan every material purchase first, so then you can determine whether you can source it for free or at a discount. And when I mean discount, if you know someone in the trade, they might have a discount at a trade place, so you can use their discount to get money off. We like being cheeky, don't we? Let's go through every step on the workshop building process. Firstly, you'll need to plan the size of your workshop. And also you'll need a strong solid base for it to sit on. Luckily for you, I've done some videos on this already. Check out the description for the links in there and you'll see my other videos on them already. So once you know where it's going, you can start the job. Ah, but wait, you're missing something. Ah, tools! So the question is, what tools am I going to need? So after reading quite a lot of articles and people saying you need 1,001 tools to start your workshop build is a load of gobbledygook. Alright, they say, oh, you need a nail gun and then you need a massive chop saw and you need this and you need that. Don't need that. We can do it with basic tools. I'll show you. Sure, these tools will make your workshop build a lot quicker, but we're on a budget, remember? But as we are on a budget, you can still build your workshop without them. So the tools you'll need are a long weight, a glass hammer, a bucket of air, a left-handed screwdriver, and some glass ladders. If you're not sure on these, ask your local builder and he'll tell you where to find them. Haha, no, I ain't messing. No, the tools you'll really need are these. I'm going to start this off with a nice long 6 foot level with the little baby level, little 2 foot level. We have our trusty hammer with our Stanley knife. We have our tape measure. We have our set square. We have a bevel if you're going to do a rafter roof. Nice sharp handsaw. We have our cordless drill with our nice drill bits. We've got some posi bits and we've got an impact driver as well. You also need something to stand on. I suggest a nice hop up. And in all the places you can't reach, we need a nice longish ladder. So once you have your base sorted, you can do the wall. You'll need to frame the walls. The cheapest timber to buy for this is 4x2s. Or a few people like to say 2x4s. But we all know it's 4x2s. Why would you want to say the smaller number before the larger number? It doesn't make sense. I know other countries like to say 2x4s. If you disagree or agree with me, I dare you to leave a comment in the section below. Any thinner than 4x2s, you could risk the integrity of the building itself. Also, if you decide to insulate the building at a later stage, a 4-inch depth is a great depth to go by with insulation. Moving on to the roof. The roof structure depends on the span of the roof. A flat roof or a slanted roof or pitch roof with a span wider than 3 meters, you're going to want to use thicker timbers. I'd strongly recommend to use anything from 5x2s, not 2x5s, 5x2s onwards. I would normally use 5x2s or 6x2s. That will get you out of trouble. It will stop the roof sagging from in the middle. When I mean this means when the roof's tiled or felted, depending on your budget, you won't get a pool of water sitting in the middle and it won't be able to drain out of the roof. The design of your roof can help you reduce costs as well. Gable roof forces you to use more timber than a flat roof or a slanted roof. Plan your roof so you only have to use one bit of timber per rafter. This cuts down on wastes and minimises costs. Figuring out the most cost-effective way to finish the sides can be a really tricky dicky move, because there's tons of options out there. So I've found in the past, covering with mud is a great idea. All you got to do is dig it up from your garden and slap it on. I'm only joking. No, the most cost-effective way I've ever done is timber cladding. It comes either pre-treated or untreated. The pre-treated, you can fix it, only you have to worry about treating it in a year's time. That's easy, isn't it? Or you can buy it slightly cheaper, untreated, and varnish it or paint it yourself. But then you've got the expense of painting and varnishing and your time to do it as well. Moving on to the roof. So, to cover this bad boy, we're going to need to use felt. Felt is the really low cost solution to your problem. So it is really good for budget. Once done right, it can last several years. Always go for the thicker felt than the thinner felt. It's only a few extra quid, so that few extra pence will last an extra few years. If building a workshop as cheap as possible is your goal, then you might opt out for buying a window. But if you do opt into building a window to let a little bit more light in, they're not as expensive as you think. Go to your local DIY shop and you can either get a really cheap timber window or you can even buy a UPVC window. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah. So you've been up too much? What? They're looking at us. Oh. So don't mind me. Just going a bit. So where were we? Moving on to front doors. There are many different material doors to choose from. A budget door would be your typical timber braced door, but once equipped with a good padlock, it could be a nice, secure, solid door for your workshop. Your other option, which is my favourite option, which I've done quite a few times, is to buy a second-hand UPVC door. But you're wondering where to buy these from? Check out a local eBay page or Facebook Marketplace. People doing new extensions or building porches, refurbing their houses, are selling their old front doors. There's nothing wrong with them, and you've got several locking mechanisms. It seems daft not to. At least you know your workshop is as safe as your front door of your house, if you've got a UPVC door yourself. Bargain. And that sums it up. Remember, building a workshop can be a fun and challenging experience for any DIYer. It isn't worth going too cheap, but remember to stick to a budget. If you go too cheap, it could wobble and collapse later on, and you'll be really disappointed that you didn't spend that few extra quid where it counted the most. So really take your time when planning, and good luck to you. You won't need it, you'll be fine. If you found this video useful or anything really interesting that might help your journey on building your own workshop, please give us a like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.